Hey everyone, I'm Dana Nickerson, and thanks for stopping by for my very first of many episodes of Mental Rent Monday. Mental Rent Monday is a little time and space for us to get together and talk about the things that matter, things that trip you up in life, things that trip you out in life, things that you want clarification on, weird things that come up and you don't know how to deal with, or maybe you're in your feelings and you need some perspective. That's what I'm here for. I'm going to be asking you, and I want you to tell me. I'll share with you. These videos, my goal is that the videos be 3 to 5 minutes in length. That's where we're going to start off, and we'll see how that goes. And it's going to be a one take, one and done, not too fancy, because simple is sustainable. And I want you to get as much as you can out of the videos without too much fuss. And so check out the description below, and there's a place there for you to send questions. Let me know if these videos are helping. Please subscribe below and write your comments. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know what's on your mind. And let's just become better humans together. Our second opportunity to hang out is going to be on BU Tuesdays. BU Tuesdays is going to be a spot where I get to share tips and tools on how to manage life, ways of being. And speaking of ways of being, this first episode is about B University. BU Tuesday and B University run together. So let's get started. What is B University? B University is my speakers platform. I created B University out of these changing times. You know, we came out of COVID. Things are different. Everything's different. And what seems like is happening is that we're trying to go back to some normal when things were never normal before. And so what I have in mind, what my goal is to give future leaders of the world tips and tools on how to create new ways of being and new ways of going at life, considering we're in a changing time. We have to create from new. And this time we get to take ourselves into consideration. We've lived in such a cold world for so long that we regard what we get done more than our way of being. And so if I could explain that to you a little bit, what does it mean to be in the way that I'm talking? Let me just unpack the way I'm talking about being. The word being means to exist. How are you existing? You know, everyone asks you, how are you doing? And what do we usually say? I'm fine. How often do people ask you, what is your way of being? And why does that even matter? It matters because instead of life challenging us and taking us by storm, when we create our ways of being, when we know who we are or know who we want to be, we can stand in being that possibility for ourselves. Example of that for me is that I'm a motivational speaker, a peak performance trainer, and I also am a healthcare worker, mental health advocate, several things under my belt. And I used to go about doing as much as I can in the day to accomplish all of those goals. And I've learned through transformation, through new ways of thinking, through learning how to think differently, that it's really not what you do that matters, it's who you show up as. How do you show up in life? My possibility is to be bold and powerful leadership so that the future generations can have a foundation that works, that you can have anything you want, and that you believe in yourself so that you get it. And so BU Tuesdays is going to be about expressing those tools or sharing those tools, expressing ideas for expansion and growth. And I really want to compel you to transform your ways of thinking and look at the possibility of being who you want to be. And so, yeah, be who you want to be, right? Not who the world tells you should be. Be in full self-expression. Have you ever heard of that? What does that mean to be in full self-expression? It doesn't so much mean that you show up and say, well, this is just me. Many times that just me that shows up is a default program that is responding to the life around us. So for some of us, we become a little callous. We become hard. We're known as the one that's cool. We're known as the one that's you're not going to ruffle my feathers. And then we protect that because that's what the ego does. It protects. And anything we aspire to be, we also have a protective mechanism that comes along and guards us so that we react and that nobody comes too close and that nobody will hurt my feelings. And so through learning new ways of being, you get to feel everything you feel without pretending. We get to pull off the mask that mask we hide behind, that we don't want anybody to know who we really are. And I want you to know that you're not only okay as you are, that you are purposed for greatness and that you are so important to this world. And if you don't feel like it, hang out with us a little while, and I promise you, you'll grab a new perspective about things. And to that, thank you for stopping by. I'll catch you tomorrow for BU Tuesday. Subscribe, share with someone, and please don't forget to drop me a comment. I'm excited about what we're up to, and I'm excited that you're a part of it. Have a great night.